Buckle up for the top 5 biggest dog breeds in the world. At number 5, we have the Kangal. This Turkish giant can weigh up to 145 pounds and fights wolves. At number 4, it's the Alabai. Also known as the Central Asian Shepherd, these dogs are built like tanks, tipping the scales at 170 pounds. Number 3 is the iconic Great Dane. This breed isn't just tall, they're towering, often reaching over 30 inches in height. Moving up to number 2, meet the Irish Wolfhound. These gentle giants were originally bred for hunting wolves and can grow to an impressive 32 inches tall. And finally, taking the crown at number 1, we've got the English Mastiff. These colossal canines can weigh up to a staggering 230 pounds. They're not just big, they're absolutely massive. What's your favorite dog?
You don't want to be stung by one of these insects. Ever wondered which ones are the most dangerous? Here are the top 5 most venomous insects in the world. Starting off at rank 5, we have the bullet ant. It is primarily found in the rainforests of Central and South America. Its sting feels like getting shot, hence the name. The bullet ant's sting ranks at the top of the sting pain index. The sting is described as pure, intense, brilliant pain, like walking over flaming charcoal with a 3-inch nail in your heel. The pain can last for up to 24 hours, which is why it's also nicknamed the 24-hour ant. Coming in at rank 4 is the tarantula hawk. This vicious wasp hunts tarantulas, and its sting is said to cause the most intense pain known to man. Unlike other insect venoms, which may cause swelling, necrosis, or systemic effects, the pain from a tarantula hawk's sting is localized but incredibly intense. The venom can even cause severe muscle twitching or spasms. For rank 3, we have the notorious black widow. The black widow spider is one of the most well-known and feared spiders in the world due to its distinctive appearance and venomous bite. The venom of this little spider is 15 times stronger than a rattlesnake's. A bite from her can cause severe pain, muscle cramps, nausea, sweating, and elevated heart rate. In severe cases, even breathing difficulties, hypertension, and death. Rank 2 on our list is the Indian red scorpion. Known as the deadliest scorpion in the world, its sting can cause nausea, convulsions, and even heart problems. It is considered the most lethal scorpion species, with a fatality rate of up to 40% in untreated cases. The Indian red scorpion often comes into contact with humans, especially in rural areas where people work in fields or sleep on the ground. Despite its reputation, the Indian red scorpion is not aggressive and usually stings only when provoked or accidentally disturbed. And finally, at number 1, the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider, also known as the armed spider or banana spider, is the most venomous and aggressive spider in the world. It even holds a Guinness World Record as the world's most venomous spider. The venom causes sweating, salivation, nausea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, difficulty breathing, and eventually death due to respiratory failure. A surprising and unusual side effect of the venom is prolonged and painful erections in males, caused by nitric oxide production and increased blood flow. Have you ever seen one of these?
I bet you didn't know these weird foods even existed. Let's dive in. Here are the top 5 most bizarre foods people actually eat. First up, we've got tuna eyeballs. They are considered a delicacy in Japanese cuisine. They are often served lightly boiled or simmered, seasoned with soy sauce and ginger, offering a rich, savory flavor and unique texture. Next, say hello to balut. It's a fertilized duck egg, a crunchy, savory snack straight from the Philippines. It's considered a delicacy and is commonly enjoyed as a street food, often with salt, vinegar, or chili garlic sauce. Not for the faint-hearted. Third on our list is hakal, fermented shark from Iceland. It's pungent, powerful, and an absolute rite of passage for adventurous eaters. Number 4, we have escamoles. Also known as insect caviar, these ant larvae from Mexico are nutty and buttery, perfect in a taco. And finally, fruit bat soup, a delicacy from Palau featuring a whole bat in a rich, savory broth. It's wild, it's weird, and surprisingly tasty, so they say.
These figures have left indelible marks on the world, sparking endless debates and discussions. Let's dive into the stories of the top 5 most controversial historical figures. Coming in at rank 5, our journey begins with Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan, the Mongol warrior who built the largest contiguous empire ever seen, is a figure of immense historical significance. His empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Europe, a feat unmatched in history. Loved by some for his military genius and innovative strategies, yet feared and reviled for the brutal tactics he employed, including mass killings and destruction. Next up at rank 4 we have Christopher Columbus. Celebrated for discovering the New World in 1492, Columbus's voyages opened up the Americas to European exploration and colonization. Yet, he is condemned for his role in the colonization and exploitation of indigenous peoples, leading to centuries of suffering and displacement. Holding the third spot is Che Guevara. a revolutionary icon to some, a ruthless guerrilla leader to others. His face adorns t-shirts and murals worldwide, symbolizing rebellion and anti-imperialism. But his legacy is far from black and white, with many criticizing his methods and the violence he endorsed. Sliding into second place, Napoleon Bonaparte, the French military leader who crowned himself emperor, a master strategist who reshaped Europe through his conquests and reforms, but also a figure whose wars caused immense suffering and loss of life, leaving a complex legacy. And finally, the most controversial figure in history, Adolf Hitler, the dictator whose quest for Aryan supremacy led to World War II and the Holocaust. Hitler's actions resulted in the deaths of millions and left an indelible scar on humanity. A name synonymous with evil, his legacy is a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty and the dangers of unchecked power. These figures, each in their own way, have shaped the course of history, leaving behind legacies that continue to provoke thought and debate. What do you think about these controversial figures? Do they deserve their infamy, or is there more to their stories? Do you think the new iPhone is expensive? Wait until you have seen these smartphones. Here are the top 5 most expensive smartphones ever. Starting off our list at number 5, we have the iPhone 3G Kings button. Price tag, a casual $2.5 million. Designed by Austrian jeweler Peter Aloisson, it's got a whopping 138 diamonds. Talk about a glitter bomb in your pocket. Sliding into number 4 is the Gold Striker iPhone 3GS Supreme. This golden beauty is worth $3.2 million. Covered in 271 grams of solid 22K gold and yep, more diamonds than your local jewelry store. At number 3, we have the iPhone 4 Diamond Rose Edition by Stuart Hughes. This baby will set you back $8 million. Why? Because it's decked out with 500 diamonds and a rose gold back. Oh, and did I mention the Platinum Apple logo? Now brace yourselves for number 2, the iPhone 4S Elite Gold by Stuart Hughes again. This one costs a jaw-dropping $9.4 million. The bezel alone houses over 500 flawless diamonds. It's basically a high-tech treasure chest. And finally, the number 1 most expensive smartphone in the world is the Falcon Supernova iPhone 6 Pink Diamond. Hold your breath, because this masterpiece costs a staggering $48.5 million. Why so much? It features a massive pink diamond on the back and is coated in platinum. Talk about a phone that's worth its weight in gold. So what did your smartphone cost?
Am I the only one who thought these food pairings were a joke? Here are the top 5 unusual food combinations that surprisingly work. At number 5, we've got peanut butter and pickles. Sounds weird, right? But trust me, the creamy, salty richness of peanut butter pairs surprisingly well with the tangy, crunchy pickles for a unique flavor experience. Sliding in at number 4, French fries and ice cream. Sweet meets salty, hot meets cold. It's a match made in foodie heaven. Number 3 is chocolate and avocado. Yep, you heard me. Avocado's creamy texture complements the rich flavor of chocolate, especially in desserts like chocolate avocado mousse. Coming in hot at number 2, bacon and maple syrup. This one's a classic, and for good reason. The smoky, salty bacon combined with the sweet, sticky maple syrup is a breakfast classic that works beautifully. And the top spot goes to, drumroll please, olives and white chocolate. The sweet creaminess of white chocolate is unexpectedly enhanced by the briny, salty bite of olives, creating a gourmet twist on desserts.
You think Charizard Pokemon cards are valuable? Step into the world of high-stakes collecting as we unveil the top 5 most valuable trading game cards ever sold, where cardboard meets millions. At rank 5, we've got Tyler the Great Warrior from Yu-Gi-Oh! Tyler Gressel, a young boy battling a rare form of liver cancer in 2002, wished to design his own Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. His wish was granted through the Make-A-Wish Foundation in collaboration with Konami. Only one copy of Tyler the Great Warrior was ever produced, making it truly unique in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. The design of the card was inspired by characters from Tyler's favorite series, Dragon Ball. In April 2023, Tyler decided to auction the card to raise money for his future endeavors. It sold for a staggering $300,000, making it one of the most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards ever. Coming in at rank 4, the One Ring for Magic the Gathering released in 2023. Players and collectors likened the search for the One Ring to a modern-day Willy Wonka-style hunt, with packs being eagerly opened worldwide in hopes of discovering the treasure. In August 2023, rapper and Magic the Gathering enthusiast Post Malone purchased the unique The One Ring card from its original finder Brooke Trafton for $2 million. Sliding into number 3, we have the most valuable card of Magic the Gathering, the limited edition, Black Lotus. The Alpha Black Lotus was part of Magic the Gathering's first print run in 1993, and is one of the rarest and most iconic cards in trading card history, with only 1,100 copies ever printed. It sold for a jaw-dropping $3 million in April 2024. Taking the number 2 spot, the legendary 1998 Pikachu Holo Illustrator promo card owned by Logan Paul. The 1998 Pikachu Illustrator Holo promo card is one of the rarest and most valuable Pokemon cards ever created, awarded exclusively to winners of the 1998 Pokemon Illustrator contest in Japan. Featuring artwork by Atsuko Nishida, the original Pikachu designer, it is often referred to as the Holy Grail of Pokemon cards. Logan Paul bought it for $5.275 million in 2021. And finally, at number 1, the crown jewel of trading cards, the 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle 311. This card is one of the most iconic and valuable baseball cards in existence, often considered the ultimate collector's item of vintage cards. This card sold for a record-breaking $12.6 million in 2022, cementing its place as a symbol of baseball history and collectible significance. What is your favorite trading card game card?
Have you heard about these bizarre worms? They're straight out of a sci-fi movie. Here are the top 5 weirdest worm creatures in existence. Starting at rank 5, we have the Caecilians. With their size and their teeth, they look like alien worms. At rank 4, it's the hammerhead worm. It looks colorful and funny, but it's highly venomous. Don't touch them if you see one of these. At rank 3, we have the bobbit worm. It erupts from the sand with its razor-sharp jaws to catch prey. And the worst part? It lives at the beach under your feet. New fear unlocked. Next up at rank 2, we've got the giant Gippsland earthworm. This jumbo worm can grow up to 10 feet long. Imagine finding that in your backyard. And finally, the number 1 spot goes to the pink ribbon worm. A weird pink worm that shoots out a sticky, toxic goo to catch prey. Have you ever seen one of these?
Strap in and hold on tight as we launch into the adrenaline-pumping countdown of the top 5 fastest roller coasters in the world, where speed meets pure thrill at record-breaking heights. Kicking things off at rank 5, we have Red Force at Ferrari Land in Spain. This beast rockets you from 0 to 112 miles per hour, or 180 km/h in just 5 seconds. Towering at 367 feet or 111 meters, it's not just fast, it's a vertical spectacle. Powered by cutting-edge magnetic launch technology, Red Force is as smooth as it is thrilling, making it a fan favorite among speed enthusiasts. And let's not forget, it's painted Ferrari red for an extra dose of style. Next up, meet Top Thrill 2, the rebirth of an icon, at Cedar Point. Originally known as Top Thrill Dragster, this reimagined coaster boasts a triple launch system that's like no other. Forward, backward, and forward again. It catapults you to a staggering speed of 120 miles, or 190 kilometers per hour. Whether you remember the original or are riding the updated version, Top Thrill 2 promises a heart-stopping experience every time. At rank 3 comes the legendary King Dakar. Once the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world, this masterpiece sent riders hurtling at 128 miles per hour, or 206 km/h in just 3.5 seconds. Standing tall at 456 feet, or 139 meters, it dominated the skyline of Six Flags Great Adventure. Though it closed in 2024, its legacy as a record-shattering giant will never be forgotten. Now, things are heating up at rank 2. Ready for the ultimate rush? Say hello to Formula Rossa, the undisputed Speed King. At Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi, this beast hits a mind-blowing 149 miles per hour, or 240 km/h in under 5 seconds. Inspired by Formula One, it simulates the thrill of racing on the track. Riders even wear protective goggles to shield against the insane wind speeds. This is speed and safety like you've never experienced. And finally, the number 1 and the future of thrills, Falcon's Flight, opening in late 2025 at Six Flags Qiddiya in Saudi Arabia. This record-breaking coaster is set to soar to an unbelievable 155 miles per hour or 250 km/h and drop riders 519 feet or 158 meters over a cliff edge. You heard that right, a cliff edge. With curved windshields to protect against desert winds, this coaster promises to redefine what it means to go fast. Have you been on one of these roller coasters? If you think your summer's hot, wait till you hear about these places. Ready to sweat it out with the top 5 hottest places on Earth? Starting off at rank 5, it's Mitraba, Kuwait. This scorching hotspot reached a sizzling 53.9 degrees Celsius, or 129 degrees Fahrenheit, on July 21, 2016. The area has an arid desert climate, with scorching summers and minimal rainfall, often experiencing extended periods of extreme heat. High temperatures cause frequent disruptions in infrastructure, with road surfaces melting and air conditioning being a necessity for survival. Moving on to rank 4, we have Tirat Zvi in Israel. Here, the mercury hit a blazing 54 degrees Celsius or 129 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature was recorded on June 21, 1942, during a severe heat wave. Located in the Jordan Valley, Tirat ZV is known for its advanced farming techniques despite the harsh climate. The residents have adapted to extreme heat by building shaded structures and using innovative irrigation techniques. Next up, rank 3, Avaz, Iran, reaching 54.1 degrees Celsius or 129.2 degrees Fahrenheit on June 29, 2017. Despite the extreme climate, Avaz is a key hub for Iran's oil and natural gas industries. The city frequently experiences severe dust storms, exacerbating the effects of the intense heat. At rank 2, we have Kabylie, Tunisia. This desert town hit a sweltering 55 degrees Celsius, or 131 degrees Fahrenheit. Kabylie holds the record for Africa's highest temperature, measured in July 1931. Located in an oasis, Kabylie has been inhabited for over 200,000 years, making it one of the oldest settlements in North Africa. The region is renowned for producing high-quality deglet nor dates, a staple crop despite the extreme conditions. And finally, the crown jewel of heat, number 1, Furnace Creek in Death Valley, USA. With an astonishing 56.7 degrees Celsius, or 134 degrees Fahrenheit, Furnace Creek set the highest temperature ever reliably recorded on July 10, 1913. This place isn't called Furnace Creek for nothing. Death Valley is one of the lowest points on Earth, lying at 86 meters or 282 feet below sea level, which contributes to the intense heat. Despite the heat, Furnace Creek is a popular tourist destination, featuring the Death Valley Visitor Center and the Oasis Resort. Have you ever encountered this kind of heat?